Welcome to Lesson 12. This is the last in this series, and we've talked about how to find the pulse. We've talked about how to split up the pulse into subdivisions. We've talked about some of our favorite rhythms from around the world, but I know why you're really here. You just got a hand drum and you're ready to show out. You're ready to play something that impresses all of your friends. Am I right? I want to show you those things today. These are my secret sounds for hand drums. One of the first things that I'm asked is I play a very fast, we'll just call it a feel a lot of the times. And when I'm doing that, it sounds like I'm playing a lot of really fast notes. Basically, I'm doing two slaps and a combination of different open tones in between. Now, the simplest way to start this is just like everything else that we've learned, start slow and gradually speed it up. You'll be amazed at how fast that you accelerate in your daily practice if you just try to go a little bit faster each day. So we're going to start, and I'm going to set this up as a tone, tone, slap, slap, tone, tone, slap, slap. So I wanted to show that I usually try to start slow, gradually speed up, hold there for a little bit, let yourself go, and then gradually slow back down. Now, the other ways that I use this, think about that as 4 strokes. So we had tone, tone, slap, slap. Now, if I played that individually instead of running it together as a pattern, I could play it as a 4-stroke roll. Tone, tone, slap, slap. Tone, tone, slap, slap, and I'm adding a little space in between. For those that are professional and you want to be a little more technical, I'm actually playing 3 16th note triplets and an 8th note. So if you wanted to count this, you could count 1 triplet and 2 triplet and, or you could also start on, you could start off the beat on the and end on the beat. 1 and triplet 2 and triplet 3. And you could play it in any way you want to in the phrasing. So the first way, 1 triplet and, 2 triplet and. Now, if you notice at the top end of that, I kind of squeeze the space out of it. It just makes it flow a little bit better. So if I was playing a groove, and I'll mix the tones up. That's one of the things that I really wanted to express. By learning the foundations of these rhythms from around the world, then you can make it your own. Nobody owns the right to these rhythms. I've learned them, and out of respect, I try to give tribute to the traditional teachers and cultural teachers that have blessed me with the knowledge of how to play these beautiful hand drums. But at the same time, I took those rhythms and I started to make them my own. So when I added them with my own creativity and fills and frills and created my own phrasing, they really became part of me. And that's what you're trying to share through the drum. So everybody's going to sound a little bit different. You could have 2 drummers and they're going to sound exactly the same. No, they're not. You could have 2 drummers playing the exact same thing on the exact same style of drums and they're going to sound completely different. You are an individual, and so the sounds that you make through the drum, those are your sounds. And the ideas that inspire you, you may find something through these video series, and my job is to teach you to teach yourself, to inspire you to continue learning beyond this. You can always reach out to me or send a message in the comments below, and I'll answer anything that I can to help you on your rhythmic journey. But one more secret lick before we go. This is one of those fun feels, and I use this a lot. This is something I'll show you in a second on cajon. But I want to show you on the hand drum first. And it has to do with the heel-toe pattern that we learned for conga. Remember the heel and toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. And then I'm going to use an open and a slap in my dominant hand. And so the way that I play this, a lot of the times, here again, it's that 4-stroke roll. But instead of alternating tone, tone, slap, slap, I'm going to do tone, heel, toe, slap. Tone, heel, toe, slap. Tone, heel, toe, slap. Now, you can also connect them, because I'm going kind of in reverse order. So if I connected it, it actually becomes a 3-stroke roll. And I may just do all tones, tone, heel, toe, tone, heel, toe. Or alternate maybe tone, heel, toe, slap, heel, toe, tone, heel, toe, slap, heel, toe. But I use this so fast, as I promised, I want to show you how I do this for the cajon. So let's say I'm jamming on a rhythm like this. And I want to think about my phrasing, so I'm on the 3rd beat. Let's say I picked up on 5, that's 6, 7, 1. Bum, ba-dum, bum. That's one of the classic phrases, and there are so many different, I call them embellishments that I use, but they're based on taking some of the rudimental ideas. And so you'll have to come back to my next series on the snare drum where we talk about rudiments. But I combine these musical ideas into things that help me connect and collaborate with others. I also think about the idea that everything that I play is a celebration. It's sharing your joy through the drum. So remember, when you're practicing your parts at home, have fun with it. When I break down what I teach in lessons, it's all about playing musically, thinking melodically, and always entertaining. That's really what we're doing. So we've gone through the musicality of playing in time, the correct dynamics and subdivisions, and then we talked about how to think melodically. Can you picture the song in your head? Can you remember the parts of the verse and the chorus? Can you remember where the fill-ins go? What's the drummer's favorite number? So when we move to the last part, always entertain, that's kind of obvious. You want to be a professional drummer because you want to be playing a drum solo up on stage with a band in front of 10,000 screaming fans, right? Of course, we all want to be there, but it's really, in order to reach that point, you have to inspire and entertain yourself in practice. And that's where it's going to separate the novice from the professional. If you will dedicate yourself to practicing a little bit each day, I promise you'll get better. If you'll use some of these examples that I shared with you through this lesson and series, then I promise that you'll find new creative ways to play your hand drums. If you have questions, put them in the comments below, and let's keep our rhythms going. Like I've said before, we're in this together. We're learning as we go. Thank you for sharing your time with me and watching my videos, and make sure that you continue to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can find out more about what we've got going on. I'm Jeff Holland at Drum for Work.